Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the world of drone technology. We'll explore what drones really are, how they work, and the amazing ways they're already improving our daily lives. Whether you're curious about the small drone buzzing in the park, the one delivering packages, or the heavy-duty models performing vital industrial tasks, this video has you covered. We'll unpack the tech, the real-world users, the benefits, and the crucial safety rules. Let's get started. So, what exactly is a drone? In simple terms, a drone is an unmanned aerial vehicle, or UAV, an aircraft that flies without a human pilot on board. They come in all shapes and sizes, from tiny quadcopters that fit in your hand to large fixed-wing systems used for mapping and delivery. Some can even take off and land vertically like a helicopter. Drones can be flown remotely by a person, fly on their own using PRE-programmed missions, or a mix of both. Let's look at what's inside. Every drone has a few key parts. There's the airframe, which is the body made of lightweight materials like carbon fiber or plastic. Then you have the propulsion system, the motors and propellers that create lift. For power, most small drones use lithium polymer batteries, while larger ones might use hybrid systems or even combustion engines. The brain of the drone is the flight controller, a tiny computer that processes information from sensors to keep the drone stable. These sensors are critical. An IMU tells the drone its orientation, GPS gives it location, and a barometer measures altitude. Many drones also have cameras, LiDAR, or ultrasonic sensors for seeing the world and avoiding obstacles. They communicate using radio links and are controlled by a ground station, which could be a dedicated controller or an app on your tablet. Finally, there's the payload. This could be a camera, a delivery box, or a specialized sensor. Now, how do they actually fly and stay so stable in the air? A multirotor drone, the kind you see most often, adjusts the speed of its individual motors to move. Speeding them all up makes it go higher. Speeding up one side makes it tilt and move in that direction. The flight controller is the hero here, reading data from the IMU thousands of times per second and making tiny adjustments to the motors to keep the drone perfectly balanced, even in a breeze. It controls throttle for up and down movement, roll for side-to-side tilting, pitch for forward and backward tilting, and yaw for rotating. Fixed-wing drones work more like airplanes, using wings for lift and control surfaces to steer. One of the most exciting aspects of drone technology is autonomous flight. This goes way beyond just manual control. Assisted modes help pilots with features like GPS position hold, altitude hold, and automatic return to home. But fully autonomous drones can execute complex, PRE-planned missions all by themselves. They use GPS to follow waypoints, computer vision to spot and avoid obstacles, and even create maps of their surroundings in real time. This is made possible by advanced software that can plan the safest, most efficient path and even reroute if something unexpected pops up. The software that makes all of this happen is pretty complex. It starts with firmware, the low-level code running on the flight controller itself. Popular examples are Dupilot and PX4. Then there's middleware that helps all the components communicate. On the ground, you have the mission planner software, which is the user interface for planning flights and monitoring the drone. Many commercial operations also use cloud platforms to manage entire fleets of drones, log flight data, and analyze the information they collect. Developers can even use special tools called APIs and SDKs to build custom apps and integrate drones into other business systems. Drones come in many different forms, each designed for a specific purpose. You have the consumer camera drones, like the popular DJI Mavic series, which are foldable and perfect for stunning photography and videography. Then there are hobbyist racing drones, which are small, lightweight, and built for incredible speed and agility. For professional use, enterprise multirotor drones can carry heavy payloads like high-end cameras or LiDAR scanners for inspections and surveying. Fixed-wing drones are ideal for mapping large areas of land because they can stay in the air much longer. And hybrid VTOL drones combine the best of both worlds. They can take off and land anywhere, but fly efficiently like an airplane. There are even tethered drones that get power from the ground for nearly unlimited flight time, perfect for surveillance or providing temporary communication links. So where are we seeing these drones in our daily lives? The most obvious is in aerial photography and filmmaking. giving us those incredible shots that used to require a helicopter. But they're also making waves in delivery and logistics. Pilot programs are already delivering packages, medical supplies, and even food in certain areas, especially where road access is difficult. Public safety is another huge area. Firefighters use drones with thermal cameras to find hotspots, and search and rescue teams use them to quickly scan large areas for missing people. Drones are also making infrastructure inspection much safer and cheaper. Instead of someone climbing a tall cell tower or bridge, a drone can fly up and capture high-resolution images. In agriculture, drones monitor crop health, apply fertilizers with precision, and help farmers increase yields while using fewer chemicals. They are transforming surveying and construction by creating detailed 3D models of job sites, and they help scientists monitor wildlife and track environmental changes. And of course, who can forget those spectacular drone light shows that paint pictures in the night sky? The benefits drones bring to our lives are clear. They offer incredible speed and access, reaching remote or hazardous locations faster than any ground vehicle. This drastically reduces costs for tasks like inspections and mapping. Most importantly, drones improve safety by keeping people out of dangerous situations. They collect incredibly rich data, from high-resolution imagery to thermal and multispectral information that helps us make better decisions. From an environmental perspective, they enable precision agriculture, which reduces chemical runoff, and they speed up disaster response. For businesses, the ability to manage a whole fleet of drones allows them to scale up their operations in ways that were never before possible. All of this leads to new services and conveniences that enhance our daily lives. Of course, with any powerful new technology, there are challenges and limitations we need to manage responsibly. Regulations are a big one. Most countries have rules about where you can fly, how high you can go, and whether you need a license. Safety is paramount. A malfunctioning drone can pose a risk, so proper maintenance and safety procedures are essential. Privacy is also a major concern. Because drones carry cameras, operators must be responsible and only collect data that is necessary. Battery life is another practical limitation. Most consumer drones can only fly for about 20 to 60 minutes. Finally, as more drones take to the sky, we need a system for managing all that air traffic, which is where concepts like unmanned traffic management come in. Despite these challenges, technical advances are rapidly boosting what drones can do. Autonomy is getting smarter, allowing drones to fly safer missions with less human oversight. New battery technology and hybrid power systems are extending flight times. Regulators are starting to approve flights beyond the pilot's visual line of sight, which is a game changer for delivery and long-range inspections. Sensors are getting smaller and more powerful, allowing even small drones to carry sophisticated equipment. And new technologies like remote ID are helping to safely integrate drones into the national airspace. So, how can you get started with drones? If you're a hobbyist, start with a small, affordable consumer drone. Learn the basics, follow your local rules, and consider joining a club to learn from others. For small businesses, you can buy an off-the-shelf enterprise drone for tasks like photography or simple inspections. For more complex jobs, it's often best to partner with a certified drone service provider. Larger enterprises might build their own in-house drone program, complete with training, safety protocols, and data management systems. No matter what, always check your local regulations and make sure you have the proper insurance before flying commercially. Looking to the future, drones are clearly moving from being niche gadgets to essential everyday tools. We'll see continued advances in battery life, autonomy, and regulation. This will unlock even more amazing applications, like large-scale urban deliveries and coordinated fleets of drones working together. As a society, our job is to continue balancing this incredible convenience and innovation with safety, privacy, and responsible use of our skies. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more deep dives into cool technology. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which drone application surprises you the most? Is it delivery, public safety, or something else? Let me know, and I'll try to cover your feedback in a future video. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.